Okay, so a couple of comments on the construction here. So, you know, I don't know how many times I've got, now this is a small scale for, but this is framed. The shed is framed just like you would frame a custom home, pretty much. So I don't know how many times, except for the foundation. This is a 10 by 12, and you're not allowed to anchor it to a foundation. And I put a bunch of gravel under here and shot it with a laser, spin its level, and it can be moved. You can actually move this around, throw it on some peeler cores, tow it around, whatever. And that's what it was designed for, because eventually there'll be a house here, probably, so we'll move it out of the way. And but one of the things, like for instance, that roof sheeting up here, that's a 1 by 20 by it was 16-foot logs that I had to cut. I had to make them 14-foot long because we got a 12-foot shed with a 1-foot overhang, so it's 14 feet. So I cut them all 14 foot exactly. Now, framing this thing up and getting it square, and I made sure, like when I did the floor, that was square, and then when you plumb and line it, you have to make sure it's square. So these braces here, because these are called lead-in braces, and they don't. This is going to be lap siding, so it doesn't have any shear value. The wind can actually rack it around, move it around. The shear on the roof helps it, of course, but still, you want everything to be solid. And so, but it's kind of, I just wanted to make a note, kind of pat myself on the back when I cut all these 14 foot, just slightly under. And if this roof would have been at a square, and I didn't cut this, I've got a video showing me building it. All these things, I pulled them straight off that pile and nailed them right up there. Snap no lines. I mean, you can see that I didn't cut them because, they got a little, they're not like a straight line cut. They're, each piece has its own unique cut to it, and but they're all square. With nothing dove off the edge. It didn't get longer at that or shorter. So that's what you're looking for when you build a house, and especially when you hire a contractor. You want to make sure that you go out there with your tape measure and check stuff for squareness, and eyeball stuff, for being straight, and like you can sight this wall here. You can kind of look up it and look down it edgewise. Get up to the roof plane of the roof, sight it, see if it does anything weird. And so that's one of the things. And but I'm real satisfied with this, although it's taken me forever to build. COVID hit me, and it's Christmas tomorrow, and I'm gonna work tomorrow just to try to get it roofed. Anyway.